Hello everyone. My name's Tanya, and I literally just sat down to edit this video, and I realized I never recorded the intro, so here's me doing that. So basically, back in 8th grade, I found out about this residential high school called North Carolina School of Science and Math, and it's like the #1 public school in the U.S. And to go to that school, you have to apply for it. And so I thought it would be fun to record myself going through the application process. So that's what I did. However, unfortunately, in January, I got a new phone and none of my videos saved over, which means all my things that I recorded during this fall semester is gone, which is like where the majority of the application process is. But it's okay, bear with me. But I recorded everything that happens after that, and you'll see whether I got in at the end. I really wanted to record this just for fun and also to help other people who may be applying. So I hope you might get something out of this, even though I forgot to record certain things. But I will be going over what I put in my application in another video. But basically the things that are involved in applying to NCSM is 2 essays, and then there's an optional essay, which I did do. And you have to have 3 different recommendations, one from a STEM teacher, one from your English teacher, and then one from your guidance counselor or your counselor. You have to send in your school transcript, and if you're applying to the residential program, you have to do a math test. So for NCSM, they have an online program and a residential program. I applied to the residential program, but you can apply to both. They're different, but like, I don't really know much about the online program, to be honest, but it's the same school. Just if you're doing online, you stay at your home school while doing NCSM online. But if you're doing residential, you go to one of their campuses. There's one in Durham and there's one in Morganton. Yeah, I wanted to go to the Durham one because it's closer to where I currently live, but I was happy going to either, to be honest. But yeah, that's what you're going to see. The earliest footage I have is from when I did the math test, which was in February, I believe. So that's the next thing you're gonna see. But yeah, the first thing that you do in the application is writing the essays, which is what they give you the most time for, and it's usually considered the most stressful because it's pretty short, but you get through it. And then in January, they open up a different website for you to put in your teacher recommendations, your transcript, things like that. And then, yeah, that's basically it. It was very nerve-wracking. There's a decent amount of people that applied for my school, and the way they do it is, like, the way they pick out, okay, you're not going against everyone that applies for the school, you're going against everyone that applies in your district, in your congressional district, which is picked by the government. So, yeah, there's, like, districts that are more competitive, and these that are seen as less competitive, but it's pretty hard regardless of where you are to like get in. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you learned something from watching this. Okay, bye. Right. Tomorrow is the math exam. They have 2 different weeks where they do it, like one last week, Saturday, and then this week. I want to do it this week to make sure that I could hear about the people who did it last week and not like going blind. And they said it was easy, like online, they said it was easy. And then I have a friend who's also blind, he did it last week, and he said it was easy. So hopefully it will be fine. He said that he ran out of time though. And I'm the type of person who on time things to like run out of time or like have like 30 seconds left or anything. But then he said like another classmate of ours did it in 15 minutes. That's half a minute for each question, because it's 30 questions in 40 minutes. So that's crazy. But I'm so like, not like scared, but like I'm nervous about the time thing. hopefully I can pace myself well and not like rush through it, because if I rush, then I'm gonna get things wrong. But I need to go faster so that I have time at the end to like review the stuff that was difficult. I'm not imagining that it was difficult. The thing is, all the questions are from maths that I did in middle school, like 7th grade math, 8th grade math, and math 1. I did math 1, I'm gifted in my gifted parents. I did all my like math stuff early, like, and English stuff early. So I did math 1 in 8th grade, and I'm currently doing AP pre-calc, which is like a far gap in the math stuff. So hopefully I'll do okay. It should be easy, like second, like there's certain things that you just don't use anymore as you go higher up in math. So hopefully I won't have to use any of those. But yeah, I'll try my best to record everything tomorrow. Just finished getting ready and we're about to leave, so. Just realized I never explained what happened, but basically, me and my mom and my uncle drove there. I did the test in their gym, and while we were doing the test, the parents got a Q&A. There was supposed to be a tour afterwards, but it got canceled. Overall, the test was pretty easy, and I don't know my score, but I think I did good. Okay, so it's the morning. I'm all dressed for school, and it is currently 7:50. I don't know how I'm gonna make it to the day without freaking out, because oh my gosh, can you tell how like I'm tired because didn't get much sleep, and also today's the day. So today will either be the best day or the worst day, and we'll see how it ends up going. And I'll see you first period. I gotta take a test.
Gosh, I had my cowboy hat earlier today, and I just
30 minutes. I'm now leaving school, and I don't want to go. I don't want to check. I don't want to go to the bus. I don't want to go home. I have like 20 minutes before 4 p.m. So I'm on the bus. It's like 4:00, 4:08. I haven't checked yet because I can't. My nerves are like so high right now. My bus ride's so long, so yeah. That was like the longest bus ride of my entire life, and I'm trying to walk home, and I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh. Black. Oh my gosh. What's it gonna think? What do you think it's gonna say? It's gonna be like congratulations or something.
Yeah, maybe. Please let me know you're in. I know where you're
in.
You're in?
Yeah, I'm pressing my application.
Okay.
I'm about to press decision right now. It says congratulations, you have been accepted. Let's us know your decision. Says, the North Carolina School of Science and Math is pleased to inform you that you have been selected for both the NC System Dorm and Summer Ventures program. But you can only accept one. We already know what I'm choosing. Anyways, you have until April 5th. Have 2 days, okay, to accept or decline this offer for November. Oh my gosh!
Durham?
Yes, it says NC System Dorm. I got my first choice.
And Summer Ventures.
Yeah, but I had to choose one because, you know.
Congratulations.
What? No, oh my gosh. That means like, wow, okay. That's so crazy. Okay, so I was really excited, so I didn't really read it clearly. You can't really hear what I'm saying, but I'm gonna reread what the congratulations thing said. It said, the North Carolina School of Science and Math is pleased to inform you that you have been selected for both the NCSM Durham and the Summer Ventures in Science and Mathematics programs, but you can only accept one of these offers. You have until April 5th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. to accept or decline this offer for enrollment in your Blackbaud account. To locate your assigned Summer Ventures campus, look on your contact card tab under General Information and then Summer Ventures Campus. If you did not receive your first preference, you have the option to decline your offer and request consideration for the waitlist. If you decline your offer, please know that you may or may not receive an offer for another program. Hi guys. Okay, so it's been a while. Well, not really. It's Sunday. I got the news Thursday, and yeah, I've kind of settled down now, so I thought I'd come and share my final thoughts and stuff. Honestly, that day did not feel real at all. Like Thursday, I was like, there's no way. And then I went to school Friday, and it was like, oh yeah, this definitely like felt more real. And I was definitely like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely like, oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna move and all that. I'm more worried than I am excited now. Like I was really excited, but now I'm like worried about different things that I really shouldn't be worried about, like choosing new classes, meeting new people. I'm very like awkward, kind of not like shy, but like I don't really talk to people that often. I'm very bad at like starting conversations and finding things to say and stuff like that. But once I do talk to someone, I'm good. But like I don't know how social I will be when I get there. It depends on like how everyone else is feeling, you know. But yeah, I got some reassurance today from one of my friends. He moved away like 3 years ago from where I live because I think he's military, so he moves a lot. So I was like asking him for advice from like, you know, because he's experienced being at a different school so many times that he'd probably give me advice. It's not new to me. I've moved before because I used to live in South Carolina. Now I live in North Carolina. So not a major move because I was like 6 or 7 or something. I don't know. But yeah. But this is the place where I've been the longest. So it feels weird to move away because I was here elementary school, middle school, not high school, and now I'm leaving. So it's just like, anyways. Like, I hope that this shows that this is an achievable goal if you're watching this in hopes of applying. It is definitely possible, you know. A lot of people will stress how competitive certain districts are and how the links blah 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 and that children race is only 20%, yada yada. And that, yes, that is true. It is definitely competitive. It's not like impossible. Like, I don't want you to ever think that this is like something that could never happen to you or anything like that, because it's a real place. They accept real people, you know. They're not like expecting you. You're like, they know you're high schoolers, right? Like, how much can you possibly achieve in the past 2 years, like the first 2 years of high school? Like, you'll be fine. And honestly, I've seen this like a couple times, but people are saying like going to NCSM isn't just like a free ticket to success. It's what you make out of it, and I completely agree. You will, if you're applying, you're probably a really good student, right? And so therefore you'll thrive and do well where you're at currently, and you'll probably do good and do some, but it's not because of the school, it's because of you and what you're doing and what clubs you join and what opportunities you take advantage of, and like all of that is because of you and not the school. So keep that in mind. People who go to Ivy League colleges, for example, aren't successful because they went to an Ivy school. They're successful because they're good students, and the Ivy Leagues just generally accept really good students. So therefore those students will thrive pretty much no matter what. So yeah, honestly, I was kind of scared of being waitlisted the most. Like, I thought that was gonna be the worst option, like worse than being rejected, because then you have to go through the stress of like whether or not you get in all over again. A decent amount of people, it seems, get off of the wait list. If you are waitlist, I do know currently someone. Well, getting on the wait list isn't like the end all be all. Like, oh, just because you're on wait list doesn't mean you're gonna get rejected or anything. It just means that like you're waitlisted. I've been waitlisted for something before, but it wasn't that serious. Like in elementary school, we had safety patrols, and they wear these like yellow bands, and they like make sure other students are following the rules or whatever. And I guess I was on the wait list for that, but I didn't really know. And my teacher, one of my friends got in for it, but she said she couldn't do it. And so I was the next chosen one to be safety patrol. So, you know what? that's kind of a bad example, because like, who cares about safety patrol? But like, being on a wait list isn't that all be all. You know, there is definitely a good chance that you could be off of the wait list, and you don't know where in the wait list you are. So keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure someone said if you are waitlisted, they pick, if someone from your district rejects the offer, then they're probably gonna try to find someone similar from that district. So yeah. What else am I gonna say? I have like a list of things I want to say right now. Okay, I also just want to mention, I didn't apply to online because they don't have this, like, my first choice was Durham, and I got in for Durham. My second choice was Morganton, mostly because Durham is bigger, has more classes that I would want, and then Morganton's really, really far away from where I live, and I don't know anyone who lives there. Like, they really know, like, I know a couple of people, like me and my mom know a couple of people who live in the Durham area, so we'd at least know like some people. But like, if I went to Morganton, it'd be like going in like completely blind basically, and I didn't want that. So yeah, and I also didn't want online. I'm not the biggest fan of online classes. I've taken some before, and it's not like I did bad, like I got A's and stuff, but it just feels like I'm not learning anything. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, especially because I wouldn't want to take any serious STEM classes online. Like, that sounds like a nightmare. The online classes I've taken were like electives. So yeah, I would not want to take a STEM class online. If you can handle taking like a math or a science class online, good for you, but I can't do it. I personally would like a teacher in front of me teaching me, because I can't really, like, it feels like learning on your own, and I can't do that very well. So there's an like option somewhere where it said like, if you were accepted into online, would you want to do it? And I'm like, nope. So it was either I got into residential or I didn't. Like, I couldn't have gotten into online. Like, I couldn't have gotten accepted for online. Oh, the next step pretty much of the process is Welcome Day, which is April 26th, I think. And that's not very, and apparently, I don't know what it is by April 26th, but everyone wants to plan something that day, because I have my band banquet. Sorry, there's a bug outside my window. It's kind of bothering me. I have a band banquet that day in the afternoon, and basically it's like this like formal thing, kind of. They give you food, you dress up, and everyone in marching band, it goes, and it's very fun. They even give out awards. They like show off the next theme for the next year, things like that. So very fun, very exciting. It's on April 26th. Cool. What else is on April 26th? So last year during the summer, I did an internship, and before you get interviewed for it, there's like this workshop thing where they give you advice for interviews, and your career and stuff, and then they tell you, and then that's where you choose like your top 10 companies that you'd want to work with for your internship, and you have to go to that. Like, you can't miss that. And that's also on April 26th, so that's super fun. And then welcome days to 26th. I don't even know what exactly you do there. Like, I think they just give you a lot of information that you like need, but I don't really know. It's kind of vague. They haven't sent anything yet. And yesterday was the last day to accept any offers, so I'm pretty sure tomorrow, hopefully on Monday, I'll hear something. I would assume I'd hear something Monday. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I have all 3 of those things going on the same day, and I don't want to miss any of them, so we'll see. Someone said, like, if you miss welcome day, it's not the end of the world, right? Like, you can totally like skip it, but like, I don't know, I wanted to record every single process for y'all, so I really want to go, but we'll see what happens and what they say about it. But yeah, hopefully I can fit all of those all in one day. But yeah, I think this will probably be the end of the video, so I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope that you got some information from this, and yeah, any questions, let me know. And with that, I'm gonna go. So, ciao, bye, adios. Oh, my other ways, I don't know any other ways to say bye, so bye.